Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a match
everybody,
that
and
will really
welcome
get
to
the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's
Everyone,
a
please
real thrill
welcome
to
the
be
two
here.
sides.
And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley Stadium, connected by EE.
And this is now today's
What do you think
lineup.
this turns on, Jim?
Number one,
I think Theo
Diego
Hernandez
Costa.
is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be takes a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Scott. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's been caught in a chance! And he thumps it clear. Oh, good spread. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Gerrard. Trofea promptly onto that, and that is that. Semenyo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Jimenez. Deep cross. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mateus charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mateus! It's a loose ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Evan Nielsen chasing after it. And it's Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a promising position. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Zivert. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. They've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Tries to pass it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Bournemouth look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, They're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Schneider stood his ground strongly. Steaming on. It's Basho! There it is! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
After 34 minutes is number 14, Roberto Baggio! Roberto Baggio! Roberto Baggio!
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kluivert at it in a wide position. Now it's Kluivert. Played into the box. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hakimi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Scott.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gerrard. And here's Messi. And it's Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eva Nielsen. Smith. It's a really well-measured ball. Kluivert. Now Tavernier.
There will be 1 minute at a
And it's
time.
Scott. Played out to the right. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to play it through. Played in with purpose. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please
I thought that was
welcome
a
our
decent
players to the
45 minutes of
field.
football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, and quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Koeman. Schneider is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Scott did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And here's Baggio.
Roberto Baggio really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he...
And a chance! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper
After
deserves some
56
sympathy there.
minutes,
You may not have seen that until
Number
too
14,
late.
Roberto Baggio! Roberto
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's forced to go back. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were
The
certainly
attendance
tested.
for this match was 96,847.
So we've reached the hour mark. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Such good technique.
Kluivert. Tavernier. Nicely spread. Semenyo. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Semenyo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving on and making good progress. Kluivert, foot in. Mateus. Smith makes the interception. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution.
And that has left him in a heap. Semenyo is fouled. Oh, what a ball! There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And that's a decent chance! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. "75 minutes played." Hakimi. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well, that looks a decent ball. He can get that clear. And it's Schneider. And here's Baggio. Adley did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Substitution in progress.
Scott. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it's Adley. That has been slung wide. Now, can they get him away? Schneider. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's got away. It's a super give and go. Now it's Unal, and he shoots! That is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better. Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals
Hello,
one more
everybody,
time.
and welcome to
A day
today's
for
match.
parading of colours, a day for pride,
Everyone,
a day for
please welcome to
partisanship,
the field.
perhaps a day for
Players.
personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
As you can see, we've already started here. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Has a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box.
Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
João Pedro is offering a right smile there.
Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Chalobah, Gusto, and Cucurella. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's Cucurella. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Can he get on the end of this? It's a good foot in there. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Very nicely done. Stood up well to him there. And he has been fouled there. He's having a good look here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
So we're still where we started right now. Gusto just eases him off the ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Gerrard can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Messi. Sneijder driving forward. Oh, nice touch. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Hernandez going full tilt down the left. 30 minutes gone. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Hakimi. Schneider is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pedro Neto. And Gusto. Chalobah. And Garnacho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Schneider. And here's Baggio. And here's Messi. And this is Roberto. It's Baggio! Goal! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 40 minutes is number 14, Roberto Baggio.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Liverpool leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. It's a good spell of possession, this.
2 added minutes has been
proved
indicated.
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandes. And here's Baggio. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game,
So that was the
as well as
first half.
intent.
We believe the
But I
boys
can't
can
help
turn it
feeling
around.
That their efforts deserve
Of course they will.
that little bit more.
Everyone, please welcome our
Liverpool
players.
can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Pedro Neto. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Koeman. Schneider. Mateus. Pedro Neto. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Decent hit from there. Beckenbauer. Mateus, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Chalobah. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Gusto. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's James. Palmer. Nice interception, well timed.
Hakimi.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence. James. And it's Fernandes. Cucurella. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. Whatever happens, that's...
And the shots!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off.
Snyder! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Schneider deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change. Fernandes. Fofana. And Gusto. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Cucurella.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Palmer with shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Juli. And Hakimi. João Pedro. It's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Tries a shot! Taken with style. There seemed no way back, but they are level. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it's still up to the finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 49.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Substitution on the field.
Chelsea
Number
at the equaliser,
20.
and we're all
João
square.
Pedro.
Well, this is to be
Number
expected,
24.
Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Coming on the
The
field.
outcome should all
Number
come down to
9.
finishing.
Number 25.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
Caicedo.
Now it's Foden.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Fernandes. Gusto. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
There's going to be another change
Substitution
here.
on the
Well,
field.
his stamina was called into
Number
question then,
7,
but there's absolutely
Pedro
nothing wrong
Neto.
with his heart and
Coming
the
on the
efforts he put in. He
field
was very
is
willing, though,
number
not quite
11,
able.
Gittens.
Mateus. Now Foden. Foden powering forward here. Zulu. And this is Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Hernandez. And it's Kukçu. Bino Gittins. And he's forced to go back. And Fernandez. Caicedo.
There will be 3 minutes
Chalobah.
added time.
Fofana. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Palmer. Liam Talat. And it's Gusto. And Fofana. And that will be it. Well, it's an ending that's neither one thing nor the other. A win would have been ideal, but that was not to Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm a real fan of this fella, Lewis Skelly, who I see as a real all-round midfielder. He can do everything. I've seen him play every role from a number 10, breaking lines with his lovely little intricate passes, to that single pivot in midfield, like a real controller of the game, where he's shown genuine composure and pressing resistance.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a good run down the right. Jorginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jose. Neymar. Now Mbappe. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That pass isn't the best. And it's Maradona. Nicely weighted ball. And he's being shifted off it. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it out wide. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Maradona looking to play it into the box. There's the header, and somehow he has kept that out. That's a decent clearance. And this is Neymar. Wilshere. Jorginho. And it's Timber. Madweke. Looking to play him in. Timber. Oh, he is not giving anything away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And it's Timber. Bellingham. Haaland.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he latch onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. He whips it. There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Madweke battling down that right flank. That's going to slip through. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Madueke really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there.
Oh, what a mistake! Haaland! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. He's looking wide. Eze going full tilt down the left. Tries to play it through. He's in a good position here, and he shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Wilshere is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lewis Skelly kept his eye on it, and he's there. Wilshere. Madueke.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Neymar goes steaming forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aims beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp
There will be
movement.
1
Came up
minute
against
at a
a
time.
defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been slung wide. And here's Madueke. Arsenal finding their passes. Decent chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Eze. And it's Wilshere. He's good running with the ball. Knocks it into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass does lack pace.
Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
And Messi! Loose ball in for the pieces! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lewis Skelly. He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! Spread out to the left. Timber gets a foot in here. Mbappe. And it's Jorginho. Odegaard. Oh, what a ball! Maradona, distributed tidily. Wilshere. And here's Madueke. He's had a shot! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 14.
And that ends it. Did anyone see this coming? Really?
Well, I think, Peter, we've again been reminded of how thin the margins are. When the game was tied, I'm sitting here thinking this could get cautious, as is often the case. The game continues to deliver drama, great drama, and here we are again.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an
That's where we have to
information
end it.
bulletin
me,
from
Peter
the Regional
Drury,
Police
and my
Department.
co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter
welcome to
stages. That's where they all want to be.
Stadium.
No doubt, these two
Arsenal
harbour very similar
against
ambitions.
Arsenal.
A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. Calafiori has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think his teammates will be hoping that he can use his searing pace to good effect. If he can get in behind the opposition on a regular basis, crosses, chances and goals are bound to follow. He can be a real asset for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Madueke.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Jose. Lovely, now then. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Brzezinski. Gabriel. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Incoming. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that's right! The most decisive of all goals! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
The
everyone,
prospects are
and
so
welcome
great,
to
the
Emirates
potential,
Stadium.
be it financial or
Arsenal
reputational, is
against
huge,
Arsenal.
because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Timber. Calafiori. Back towards the middle. Wilshere. Wilshere going face-to-face with his great... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Jorginho is standing over this one.
Jorginho! Decent bit of try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ah, he's given it away. He's had a shot! Would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And there you have it!
And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity and the high tempo of their play. Sure, the winners took many risks along the way, but they were rewarded very handsomely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Now it's Olise. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge...
Shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Hazard. Szoboszlai. Gerrard. He played for Rijkaard. That's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Look at the space here. Foden! First blood drawn. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. While many managers lashed out at it, he took his time and he did it the way very few can.
Flamengo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Hazard looking to run onto it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard receives it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gerrard does really well to win the ball there.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Foden. Bilbao are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And this is Van Basten. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Olise gets rid without sophistication. It's a promising build-up, this. It's Van Basten! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class! as certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a good finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the shot's on here. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Szoboszlai. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Foden. And this is Bagz. Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth start.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's came by the keeper. Fernandes. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He might be in here! Shot a goal! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Listen to these goals to the keeper who is left wholly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Koeman does really well there, he is strong. Bilbao are looking to break at pace. He has found a way through. And he shoots!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game.
Oh, shooting chance! And this is Van Basten. And again! Really well taken goal. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Bilbao are having a ball here. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Foot in. Oh, that's a key interception.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Spread out to the left. And here's Messi. That's a look and plays it forward. And the counter is on. He'll try to keep this alive. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Bilbao are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we are back underway.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Oh, good take in a good area. That'll be a throw-in. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk. And Fernandez. Vardio. Front-footed pressing going on here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. It's a good foot in there. Van Basten being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Van Basten. Camavinga.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
So we've reached the hour mark. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is expertly dealt with. Gerrard. So what can they make of this? Gerrard goes on a charge down the left. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 18, Neymar, numero 10, Messi,
You can
numero
never be short of
47,
runners in the space,
numero
as
8,
long as the space left behind
Gerrard.
is filled.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 17, il numero 11, il numero 20,
sure that's not
il
getting
numero
through.
22.
Has a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Messi.
Plays it short. Skims one in. Can he finish? They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Flamengo playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Hernandez running with the ball. Vitz. Kokchu. That is good strength. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's having a good look here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Soboslai! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hazard tries to clear. And it's Vitz. Kokchu. Half an hour gone in the second half. Out to the left it goes.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Vitz. And here's Maradona. And here's Kane. Shapes to shoot! Besting the keeper.
Look,
Attenzione, la
nothing
sostituzione.
will make him feel much better at the moment.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Maradona. And the shot! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor
Attenzione, un
intensity.
cambio.
Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So, third corner of the game. Chiesa clears it away. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. It's a really well-measured ball. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Koeman, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Hernandez. And that is out of play. Koeman. Another throw-in. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Una Simon claims it safe hands. Now it's De Arrascaeta. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is as far as it goes. Bilbao, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against.
Bagz.